Hello dear viewers, welcome to a quick note. Today we embark on a journey into the mysterious realm of maritime lore, exploring the eerie tale of the Ghost Ship Octavius. Join us as we unravel the chilling details surrounding this enigmatic vessel that disappeared into the depths of the ocean. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our quick notes on intriguing stories. Now let's set sail into the mysteries of the Octavius. Imagine the immense oceans, stretching out as far as the eye can see. These watery expanses may seem vast and a bit unwelcoming, but for centuries, brave explorers have delved into the mysteries hidden beneath the waves. Now, think about the tales that have emerged from these deep blue realms. Among them, there's a special kind of story that sends shivers down the spine, the tales of ghost ships. If we gathered all these eerie stories and put them on paper, one ship would stand out, the infamous Octavius, a ship sailing through the misty waters, carrying with it an air of mystery and spookiness. That's the Ghost Ship Octavius, a legend that has captivated the imaginations of those who love a good, chilling tale. Ghost ships, also known as phantom ships, are boats that are discovered without any living crew aboard. These mysterious vessels can fall into two categories: those that are purely fictional, existing only in folklore or mythology, such as the famous Flying Dutchman, and those that are actual occurrences. In the real world, ghost ships occasionally appear, drifting aimlessly on the open seas. What makes them eerie is the absence of a crew. They either mysteriously disappeared or, in more unsettling cases, were found deceased. These occurrences add a touch of intrigue and spookiness to the vast and unpredictable expanse of the ocean. Let me take you on a journey to a well-known example, the Mary Celeste. This ship was found empty, floating in the middle of the vast Atlantic Ocean. The strange part, no one has a clue about what happened to the crew. Now there are plenty of eerie tales out there, but some stand out as particularly spine-chilling. They leave you with a shiver, raise countless questions, and linger in the minds of sailors long after the sun sets. And perhaps none is more haunting than the bone-chilling story of the Octavius. Let's delve into the eerie tale of the Ghost Ship Octavius. This 18th century vessel was stumbled upon near the coast of Greenland in 1775. At first glance it seemed abandoned, but when the brave explorers boarded the ship, they encountered a sight that sent shivers down their spines. Venturing below the deck, they discovered the entire crew frozen in place. The captain, in a haunting scene, sat at the table with an almost stoic expression. His pen was still gripped in his hand, and the ship's log lay open in front of him, frozen in time. In the ship's log, the final entry was a chilling revelation. Dated November 11th, 1762, it disclosed their last recorded position, placing them roughly 250 miles north of Alaska's Arctic coast. Now, here's where it gets even more haunting. The Ghost Ship Octavius had been adrift for an astonishing 13 years before its discovery. During this time, it wandered aimlessly across the vast expanse of the ocean, covering hundreds of miles. Now let's unravel the discovery of the Octavius by the whaling ship Herald on October 11th, 1775. The whalers were diligently navigating the icy waters when they spotted a ship drifting not too far away, its sails still billowing in the wind. Curiosity piqued, they signaled to the mysterious vessel, but there was no response. Undeterred, a boarding party was hastily assembled to investigate the enigma that awaited them on the ghostly ship's deck. With anticipation, the sailors jumped aboard the Octavius, fully expecting to encounter its crew. However, to their bewilderment, an eerie silence enveloped them as they stepped onto the barren deck. Perplexed but determined, the boarding party pressed on, descending below deck. Little did they know that what awaited them in the shadows would send shivers down their spines and leave an indelible mark on their seafaring souls. Imagine the haunting scene. All 28 crew members on the Octavius were discovered frozen solid. As the explorers ventured into the captain's quarters, they uncovered an even more chilling tableau. A woman and a young boy, both completely encased in ice. And there, in a frozen moment, sat the captain at his desk, pen gripped between his fingers, with the logbook open before him. Terrified by the inexplicable sight, the men hastily fled the ghost ship, tearing away fragments of the captain's log in their hurried escape. The mystery of the Octavius left them with a sense of dread and a story that would be whispered among sailors for years to come. Back on their whaling ship, the crew managed to reconstruct the haunting tale of the Octavius, using the fragments of the captain's log they had salvaged. The ghost ship's last recorded position was approximately 250 miles north of Utqiagvik, Alaska, now known as Point Barrow. Lifeless and devoid of any signs of life, the mysterious vessel had managed to traverse hundreds of miles through icy waters. It drifted aimlessly and undisturbed for an astonishing 13 years before fate led the whaling ship Herald to chance upon its ghostly presence. Before the tragic fate befell its crew, the Octavius set sail from England in 1761, embarking on a voyage bound for China. The plan was to unload their cargo, engage in trade, and return home laden with exotic goods destined for the British markets. However, it was at this critical juncture that the captain of the Octavius made a fateful mistake, setting the stage for the mysterious and chilling events that would unfold during the ship's long and eerie journey across the seas. Driven by the allure of unseasonably warm temperatures, the captain of the Octavius made a daring decision. He set a course for the then undiscovered and unproven Northwest Passage, a risky gamble that likely fueled dreams of fame and glory in his mind. Regrettably, that decision sealed the fate of the Octavius. The ship with its crew vanished without a trace, lost to the vast and unpredictable expanse of the sea. The dreams that may have danced in the captain's mind were swallowed by the mysteries of the ocean, and the Octavius became a haunting tale of maritime history. The treacherous and icy Northwest Passage, unconquered until 1906 for good reason, proved to be a formidable challenge for the Octavius. Upon navigating around the northernmost tip of Alaska and entering the narrow, frigid straits, it is likely that the ship became ensnared in the unforgiving sea ice, sealing its fate. Trapped in the icy grip of the polar waters, the Octavius was destined never to escape. The once ambitious journey through uncharted territories ended in a silent struggle against nature's formidable forces, marking the ship and its crew as permanent residents of the Arctic wilderness. However, if the haunting legend of the Ghost Ship Octavius holds true, its crew would have, in a posthumous journey, inadvertently traversed the Northwest Passage, becoming the first to achieve this feat. Yet this raises a crucial question that echoes through the annals of maritime mystery. Unraveling the reality of the Ghost Ship Octavius proves to be a challenging endeavor. It stands as one of the world's most peculiar mysteries, with details handed down through generations. Yet a critical aspect is notably absent: a primary source that narrates the tale directly. Adding to the enigma is the absence of any supplementary information from official sources or tangible artifacts from the ship, such as the crucial captain's log. The Octavius remains shrouded in ambiguity, leaving its authenticity and the truth behind its chilling tale open to speculation and wonder. On the flip side, there's the possibility that the narrative of the Octavius holds a kernel of truth. If a ship were indeed discovered with its crew frozen near the speculated exit point of the legendary Northwest Passage, one can envision how the passage of time might warp such a harrowing tale into a myth of legendary proportion. The blurred line between fact and fiction in maritime lore often allows stories like that of the Octavius to take on a life of their own, leaving us to contemplate whether the ghostly echoes of the ship's alleged journey are rooted in reality or have simply become an enduring legend. After the crew of the Herald hastily departed the ghost ship's deck, the Octavius vanished into the mists of the sea, never to be sighted again. Perceived as cursed, the whalers abandoned the vessel, allowing it to drift aimlessly, subject to the whims of the ocean. Whether carried away by the wind or succumbed to the depths beneath the waves, the true location, the final resting place of the Octavius remains in uncertainty. No traces of the ship have ever been discovered, and it's likely none ever will. If indeed the Octavius and its frozen crew were real, their fate seems destined to remain a perpetual mystery. Yet, even as the physical remnants elude discovery, the legend of the ghost ship endures, weaving its way through maritime history as an enigmatic and timeless tale. And that wraps up our quick exploration into the legend of the Ghost Ship Octavius. If you enjoyed this dive into maritime mystery, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more quick notes on captivating topics, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. From all of us here at A Quick Note, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, happy exploring.